What's up guys, my name is LoverFella and today I'm going to give you guys 5 of the biggest mistakes that you are making in Fortnite Battle Royale. So a lot of us love this game. It's possibly one of the biggest games in the history of gaming. It is being played across the world in every single age group, males, females, everyone plays it. But it's really hard to win, especially as people get better and better. So I'm going to go over 5 of the biggest mistakes I've seen people make while playing in the past. So the first mistake I see people make is that you're not playing aggressively. A lot of people play this game and they say, hey, we can build, that's pretty cool. I'm going to build a little 1x1 tower as high as I can and then stay there and camp. Or I'm going to get a bush and then hide inside of another bush and then walk inside a building and then build a box around me and then build another box around that box and then just wait until the very last 10 people, hope the zone closes on me and win. You know exactly what I'm talking about because I think we've all done it. But what you don't want to do is hide. If you're not playing aggressive, that tells me that you don't have confidence in your abilities. So if I see someone that's sitting in a box or builds a massive fort and is not rushing people and not being aggressive and just hiding, that tells me as a more advanced player, oh hey, this guy probably isn't that good at fighting people. He's trying not to fight people, so he's probably an easy kill. So I come, I kill you, I get your loot. And if you're not confident in fighting, you're probably not going to win the last fight anyway, because generally speaking, the last 10 people are probably the best 10 in the game. At least at that moment, they have the 10 best scores. So some people slip in there, but you need confidence. So if you're not able to confidently rush people, know how to run, place ramps and stuff, you can check out some of my Why You Suck at Fortnite tutorials or some other YouTubers and study it. But if you're playing defensively, that is a big red flag. If you're building up in camps, if you're not rushing people, to me it says you have no idea what you're doing because you don't have confidence. Now you have confidence, you're getting your shots, you know how to crouch, you know that crouching increases your aim, you know that if you hold down your cursor more, it's going to pinpoint your shots. That's weird. So you get a little bit more accurate shots. Now what you're doing is you're forgetting to build. I see so many people that are new in this game forget to build. It's unbelievable, and especially console players, because it is harder on a console than a mouse and keyboard to build. People make mistakes like that all the time. If you're not building while fighting, you're just standing there as a wide open target. If you build a ramp at the very minimum, a ramp in a wall, you can just peek your head over, take a shot, peek back down, you know? Peek over, take a shot, peek back down. Really simple. So what I recommend for that is, I would say watch, I know a self-plug here, watch my other videos. I have a big series on how to build videos and a whole bunch of videos on secret builds that pros don't even do. They probably don't know about them because I've been really creative in coming up with new ways to build and play. And I've actually seen people start to do it in videos because some of these kind of went viral. So learn them as quick as you can, master them before others see it. But just watch, study it. Once you have the right strategy, you can execute that strategy, you'll win. So building is very, very important. The next one is actually kind of different than the others. It's actually about your settings. Are your key bindings optimized? Don't use the default key bindings that Fortnite and Epic Games give you. If you're on a mouse and keyboard, change it so it's on your mouse. If you don't have a good mouse that can do that, probably not going to do very well. It's awkward to do it on a keyboard, and while it's possible, generally speaking, it's going to be easier if your best builds, your ramps, your walls, whatever, on your mouse. If you're on a console, of course, you want to do Builder Pro. I'm not really sure how that works. I've never played on console, but I've heard that's much better. So make sure your key bindings are right. Make sure you know where your keys are. And then on top of the key binding, kind of like a little bonus tip here, is you always, every single time, want to put your weapons and your usables and consumables in the exact same spot in your inventory. So if you always put your shotgun in the first slot, always put your assault rifle, then a sniper, then a bazooka, or whatever it is that you have, that's what you should do every time. Because then if you're panicking, you don't have to look down and say, where's my shotgun? Oh, I gotta scroll my mouse wheel 5 times. Oh yeah, there it is. No, you should know. Boom, 2 scrolls, I got it. I'm 2 scrolls away from the shotgun, whatever. You know, every single time. So now you know how to be aggressive, or you should be. Now you're working on building. And if you're not building and not being aggressive and your key bindings are bad, you already know why you're losing. It's that simple. 2 more tips here. This one is actually, I don't know, it's a great tip, but a lot of you will know this and probably hate it. But use your ears. Like, it's obvious. Use your ears. Get yourself a good pair of headphones and use your ears. Epic Games made it so you can hear people 360 degrees around you horizontally and vertically. So you can hear people above you, below you, next to you in a different room, over here at a different angle. You can hear exactly where they're at. Use your ears, man. It is such an advantage when I play people that are on console using the TV headphones or the speakers in their computer. Because with headphones like this, I can hear every direction. If they're above me, boom, it sounds like they're above me the way it comes in. And if you guys want these headphones, they are linked in the description under my computer parts. They're great headphones. You can get them on sale. I've used them for like 2 years. Another good plug right there, because you know your boy's got a plug. So you're not aggressive enough, you're forgetting to build, your key bindings suck, you're using your ears, and the last tip that I can give you guys that I see so many noobs make, and I have an entire video on this, it's so important, is you don't know how to land. Landing is pretty simple. Your parachute deploys a fixed amount away from the ground. So if you drop above a mountain, let's say there's a mountain here, you're coming down, your parachute deploys here. But if you drop over the ground, your parachute deploys here. And so it's beneficial to drop and land above the flattest, lowest surface area possible. So if you're landing on the edge of the world, literally dive straight into the ocean like you're going down in the ocean, pop that parachute, coast on in, super easy. Just like half the people that play the game literally die in the first 30 seconds. And the reason is because I don't land right. And a bonus tip, like I always do for those of you that are watching until the end of this one, do not, this is going to be crazy, do not land on chests when you first drop if you have a shotgun. Reason? Because shotguns are probably the best early game weapon because you can pump people from a foot away and one-shot them. But chests do not give shotguns other than the heavy shotgun, which is a very low chance of getting. So if you open a chest, you're probably going to get a white AR, green AR, blue AR, submachine gun, minigun, whatever. There's a low chance you're going to get a shotgun. But if you see a green shotgun on the ground and you grab it, who's going to win? Do it with a green pump, do it with a white SMG and a couple band-aids, you know? You're going to win every time with that shotgun. So when you land, instead of looking for chests, look for shotguns. Whether it's a tactical shotgun or a pump, land on that shotgun, then kill the dude who took the chest, then you're good to go. Just make sure your shotgun's your #1 priority. Guys, that is the episode for today. 5 mistakes you've been making in Fortnite. Don't forget to subscribe here. I try to release one really good, well thought out tutorial episode every single week to help you guys start bringing up some dubs. It's, you know, I'm not a pro. I'll be the first to admit it. I'm not the greatest at the game, but you don't have to be the greatest at a game to be able to give advice on a game. If that were true, every single coach in the history of sports would not be able to be there. Why is LeBron James being coached by a dude who really can't play basketball anymore? I've been studying this game a lot, so I have a lot of great examples for you guys, so I hope these help you. If they did, please remember, hit that thumbs up button, join the Lover fam. You guys are incredible. Thank you so much for being here, guys. And as I always say at the end of these videos, remember to spread the love. Remember to spread love into someone's life, whether it's your friends, your family, significant other. Do something kind for them because positive energy comes and goes, and you can really make a big wave of happiness in the world if you do that. So do something small. Guys, I'll see you tomorrow.